Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. We're hanging out here. It's Friday. Happy Friday. And we're digging back into the Pokemon 898 Randomizer. This is Pokemon Fire Red in the Game Boy Advance, which is essentially a remake of the very first Pokemon games. However, it's going to include a whole bunch of new things. Randomized Pokemon, randomized movesets and abilities, and it's going to include Pokemon movesets and abilities from all the way up to Pokemon Sword and Shield on the Nintendo Switch. So there's a chance to discover new Pokemon if you haven't played like Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield like I have in the retro Kanto region. And I'm also going to make it a challenge where we do the Nuzlocke challenge, which means that we can only catch the first Pokemon we encounter in each new area. If our Pokemon faint at any time, they are considered permanently dead and we can't use them. We have to either release them or put them in a box. And we have an instant game over, essentially. Our goal is still to get all the badges and beat the Elite Four, but we have an instant game over if we lose all our Pokemon. So that's where we're at. And Corvus, welcome in. Corvus just used the name a character redeem. Flatus. Flatus is going to be the name of our starter. Now, we can pick the starter. We'll have the chat pick the starter as well. But the three starters are going to be random, so let's dig into it. And if anyone else wants to name a Pokemon, we can do that. Stick around. We've also got a quick shout out here for PX Pedals for the follow recently. Thank you so much. Thank you to SSJ Goten99 for the shout out, to Now Posh for the follow, and AP Snidler 10. Thank you so much. We'll be starting soon. Here we go. Let's start a brand new run, new beginnings. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, this is part 2. And we're going to have 3 different starters to pick from. Hello there. Wonderful. Wonderful. Hello there. Hello, wonderful. Hello there. Wonderful. We gotta name our trainer this. I just realized. We redeem name a character. That's who we are. Your name is Flatus. Okay. Like Flatus Knight in the Pips. Hi. Let me know if we need more or less game audio throughout the run. And of course, like every good Pokemon run, you gotta check your PC and pull that potion out of there. We have not randomized items, so keep that in mind. I normally do, if you've seen my other Pokemon runs. But we're just randomizing Pokemon, learn sets, or move sets. It's going to include TMs and HMs. And then abilities. I don't like Dynamax, Gigantamax battles. I just like the design of Dynamax Meowth, which is why we have Long Meowth in the first place, or Tall Meowth, in our border. But I just feel like it's too gimmicky. And then, yes, I want experience share. I think it's auto turned on, like the last one, but we'll just check. Now it's on. There we go. The experience share works more like it does in the newer games. And let's go pick our starter. Who's it gonna be? What are we gonna name it? I told you to come. Just wait. Here, these are 3 Pokemon. Or there are 3 Pokemon here. Blah 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 blah. This is all I have left. Okay, here we go. We got the option of Golem. Fully evolved Golem, which is a rock ground type. Obviously from Gen 1. We won't need to evolve anyone, but that's pretty cool. And normally in Generation 1, Geodude evolves into Graveler by leveling up. And then Graveler evolves into Golem only through trading. So, obviously, in hacks and just like mods of this game, the trading thing doesn't really matter that much. I think most of the time they remove trade evolutions and they turn it into a level up, but in this situation, you don't have to do anything. It's pretty cool. We have a Staravia, which is going to evolve into a Staraptor. It's normal flying. Staraptor has some pretty good stats. We could go the bird route. It evolves 1 time by level up. And then I feel like I should know what this is. It evolves into a praying mantis. It evolves into Lurantis. This is Fomantis? Yeah. Fomantis. This is a Pokemon from Generation 7, which is Pokemon Sun and Moon. Lurantis is a pretty cool Pokemon. It's grass type. When it evolves, it becomes grass type, and it evolves at level 34. During the day, it sleeps and soaks up light. When night falls, it walks around looking for a safer place to sleep. They give off a sweet and refreshing scent. Cutie flies will often gather near the tall grass where Fomantis are hiding. Okay. So we've got two Pokemon that evolve once. One being grass type, pure grass. One being normal flying. And then one being fully evolved rock ground. We can't be super strategic because we don't know what the trainers are going to have. But I'm leaning into the bird, so let's do it. Bird get. Do I want to give a nickname to this bird? I think there's only one nickname we can give this bird. It's Corvinage. I'll take this one then. Oh, cool. Well, that's handy that he took a grass type and we took a flying type. Let's take a look at our Pokemon. Now, Staraptor is one of my favorites of the fully evolved birds. Pretty good stats, pretty comparative to Pidgeot. Also, I feel like Fearow is pretty underutilized, or people just maybe pass it by because it's just a two-stage evolution. But Fearow is pretty decent in terms of stats for flying type. Okay, Staravia. Docile nature. It has Primordial Sea, which is a legendary's ability. This is an ability of Kyogre, the legendary from Pokemon Sapphire and Pokemon Ruby. It summons a heavy rainstorm, so it's going to last longer than usual. It's kind of like an instant rain dance. Pretty useful if we end up getting water types on our team. So it's a storm bird. We've got Mist, which protects our party by a mist that prevents stat reductions. We've got Petal Storm. Stirs up a violent petal blizzard. It's like a storm bird. Interesting. Hitting everything around it, and it's going to be physical attack and grass. And we have Judgment. Judgment's interesting because this is a move that Arceus learns. And there are items called plates, like Mind Plate, Iron Plate, Sky Plate, and depending on what you're holding, it'll change the type of this move. So I don't know if we're going to find plates in this because we literally have no way of finding them because there's no random items. But maybe a Pokemon will be holding one, who knows. This does a ton of damage, and automatically being normal type when we're normal type, this is a little bit overpowered. I'm in. I'm in. This is a cool Pokemon choice. Let's go. Got our first battle. Now, our Nuzlocke challenge rules won't kick in until we get Pokeballs officially, so we have to do the Oaks Parcel nonsense. But we should be able to body this Pokemon. Alright, automatic Primordial Sea. It's got Wide Guard. There's Judgment. Decent amount. Yeah, it's literally a move from Arceus. Very overpowered. Ooh, level 6. Get that level up. Gotta get that level up. Flatus, smell you later. Oh, you will. Alright, let's go do this mission. Remember, this is not start yet. This is a water town. The Nuzlocke has not begun. Now I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try not to run into any wild Pokemon, if possible. This is a stick up. Give me your potion. So yeah, we're going to be streaming tonight as well as tomorrow, and I'm doing regular jams and rehearsals with the band that I'm in on Saturdays now. So I'm going to start doing morning Saturday streams, doing a little bit earlier than usual, like 9 a.m. streams kind of thing. Alright. Straight to the mart. Straight to the mart. Just one moment. Now, this is such an important part of a Nuzlocke because you have to get your footing at the beginning of a run. It's the only way to succeed with these. I've only ever completed 3 Nuzlocke challenges where we got all of the badges and beat all the gym leaders and Elite Four members, including the champion. One time in this version of Fire Red with all of the newer Pokemon. Another time in a similar hack that actually introduced newer Pokemon, but in the original Game Boy version. And then another time in Pokemon Leaf Green. But it really took a long time to even get that first win. You gotta grind with these. And once you hit a certain plateau at a certain point, and you have a full team and some backups, you should be okay. You hopefully won't lose Pokemon that quickly if you're training, grinding. Okay, we can Mega Evolve Pokemon now if we want it. Z power is for special moves that you can unlock. But the thing is, it's cool that this has all that stuff in it. It's just that how do you unlock them? I'm pretty sure this hack doesn't let you unlock those items unless there's a shop somewhere. I just don't know about it. But we'll see. Alright, I think. Yep, we have 5 Pokeballs, so the Nuzlocke has begun. We're gonna heal our Pokemon. Just like the last round, we start off with a little bit of homemade chicken noodle soup. Your bird Pokemon give you the side eye. Excuse me? Okay, here we go. Now we're in a new route. The first Pokemon we encounter here is the only Pokemon we can catch in this area. Oh, not a Sobble. We saw 2 Sobbles earlier. This is a Mienfoo, which is, correct me if I'm wrong, Psychic and Fighting? No, Mienfoo is just pure Fighting. It's the martial arts Pokemon. It's from Pokemon Black and White. Whenever I look at this Pokemon, I always think it's from like Pokemon Ruby or something. Gen 3. It evolves into Mienshao, which is just pure fighting, so both of them are pure fighting. In fights, they dominate with onslaughts of flowing, continuous attacks. With their sharp claws, they cut their enemies. They've mastered elegant combos. As they concentrate, their battle moves become swifter and more precise. It's the Pokédex entry. Let's give it a shot. Now, unfortunately, this Pokemon, it evolves, but it evolves at level 50. Which is a bit wild. The level curve and just the whole like flow of Pokemon Black and White compared to some of the other games, especially this one, very different. But we'll give it a shot. The idea is we want to try and catch as many as we can to keep the run going. Oh, that was very close. Very close. It has Corrode Gas. Interesting. I don't want to do damage to it necessarily. We'll see. I'll just try Pebble Storm. Can you resist it? Being a fighting type? Yep. Nice. I mean, we're still level 6. Oh! Come on, we got this. Yes! Mienfoo is caught. It's those early day clench moments, right? When you're trying to catch your first Pokemon. First few. Okay. It takes pride in the speed in which it uses moves. When it loses power, it makes up for it in quantity. What are we naming this thing? Does anyone want to name Mienfoo? You can use your points if you want. Might as well change the music up if we're gonna take a second here. What are we naming this thing? How about because the playlist that we've got going is Castlevania themed. Belmondo. Alright, let's take a look and see what this Pokemon's got. Hopefully the volume mix is good. Like I said, let me know if I need to adjust anything, if you need more of me, less of the game, etc. Mienfoo, fight. Fighting type. It's got a naughty nature, not holding any items. Gotta heal this thing. Good speed. It has stall, which moves after even slower foes. Oh. Interesting. So it's got really good speed. S tier speed. However, it'll always move after the opponent. Not too great. Corrode gas. The user cloaks itself in acidic gas. It melts away the target's held item. And that still does do damage, but I guess that's the main benefit to it. Alright. I'm not gonna like every Pokemon you find in a Nuzlocke, but let's give it a shot. We'll get new moves for it. And if we can hold on to it to level 50 to evolve it, that'd be pretty cool. Ooh, Heracross. We could have had a Heracross. Oh. Can't get a Heracross me. I don't know what that means. But you can't. Gonna use Judgment. Use the moves that your Pokemon God gave you. Dry Skin. Interesting. So that's an interesting ability to counteract the fact that we set up the rain. The rain actually slowly heals any Pokemon with Dry Skin. Teary Look. 2 level ups for Randomizer. As you can see, the experience share is pretty useful. Corvik's got a level up as well. What is Teary Look? I know Mean Look. Sorry, there we go. Teary Look. The user gets teary-eyed to look pitiful. This lowers the target's attack and special attack stats. That's it. Meh. Okay, so this is a new area, but there's no grass in it. However, when we get the fishing rod, we can come back here and to Pallet Town to get a new encounter. The other thing is that the way that I do these Nuzlocke runs, I consider the starter Pokemon a gift Pokemon, kind of like when you get Eevee in Celadon City, when you encounter Snorlax, or when someone in Silphco gives you Lapras. I've always considered that to be a gift Pokemon, so we can actually come back. We haven't actually caught a Pokemon in Pallet Town, we were just gifted one there. That's just how I'm gonna roll with the rules. Let's go get some more Pokeballs, because I believe we pretty much ran out. Let's go with 12. And 3 potions. potion here, so we'll have 6 potions to work with. Let's catch a couple of Pokemon. We can fight the rival to the left if our Pokemon are at least level 10. Or we can just keep moving forward. I think we're just going to move forward this time. Grab our 6th potion. And send our bird and our martial artist. First encounter here is going to be an Espeon. Hell yes. Amazing. Okay, so you just gotta catch this thing. If anyone wants to name the Espeon, of course you can use 420 moonstones to name her. Let's use some payback on me. Not very effective. This should also be not very effective. Okay. We can trade this for a bit. Pretty cool encounter. Oh, perfect. That doesn't do anything to me. It doesn't affect me at all. And we have 37 more power points. Corrode gas. The classic martial arts technique of spewing smoke out of the pores of your body and lava bubbles. I don't know what's going on. You haven't really learned the martial arts. The martial arts. Until you've learned how to spew smoke out of your pores. Pure detox. And it works. Your opponents, if they're holding any items, they're gonna just disappear into the smoke. It's an effective technique. Yeah, okay, perfect. That's about enough. Oh. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yes, beyond. We've got to name it Yes Beyond. Level 6 and level 7. Now, gaining experience still after catching Pokemon, that's something from the Pokemon X and Y, I think, first introduced that. That's for the newer games. But I've always appreciated that. Because, you know, you really put in a lot of work sometimes to whittle down a Pokemon and opponent. Especially the higher level Pokemon, like a legendary, to catch it and then not get any of that experience for it. So, come on. Hey, welcome in. Shaky Johnson, welcome in. Exactly, yes, beyond. That's got to be the name. And thank you for the follow. And welcome in, happy Friday. So we're doing a Nuzlocke run, and we've only run into 2 Pokemon so far. So this Mienfoo, who we're using, Belmondo. We have our starter, who is a Star Raptor. No, sorry, a Staravia, which is going to evolve into a Staraptor, named Corvus. And of course, we got a level up as well. Now we got Yes Beyond. By reading air currents, it can predict things such as weather or its foe's next move. Honestly, Espeon and Umbreon are probably my favorites out of all of the evolutions. But of the first 3, it was always Jolteon. I just always thought Jolteon was super cool. I was also a big fan of Zapdos's design, and it's pretty much the same thing. Bunch of zigzags. It worked. It worked for me when I was a kid. I was like, yeah, I can zig. I can zag. I get it. Okay, let's name this thing. Now, one sec. I'll be right back. My partner and my puppy just got home, so I'm just gonna say hey. Not gonna lie, got distracted. My puppy just got home, partner just got home, and I remember that we had strawberry banana Cheerios. So I went there. If you've had the banana Cheerios before, they kind of just taste like banana bread vibes. But the strawberry ones obviously have like strawberry puree in them. Interesting. It's like a subtle monster cereal vibe because it has that fruity flavor in the background. It's alright. It's like a limited time thing, whatever. Not bad, not bad. Can't complain. Oh, that's suspense. Let's take a look at the SPM. Actually see what's going on here. Clear psychic type. It has strong jaw, which boosts biting moves, and has really good stats. We don't have any biting moves, but we also have Mist, which Corvus has. Flare Blitz. Fiery tackle that may leave the foe burned. It also hurts the user a little bit. Mean Look, which prevents the opponent from escaping. And then Payback wasn't doing much. If the user moves after the target, this attack's power will be doubled. Okay. Not a terrible moveset at all. Let's see. I think we have to go heal. Rely on your Cheerios. Chakra Cereos. Cereos? Cheerios? Cheerio? Oh yes, the famous breakfast Cheerio. Cereos. I say let's just press on instead of grinding to level 10. But we do want to be at least level 15 before we take on Brock, the first gym leader, so let's keep that in mind. Wild Mudbray just appeared. Mudbray, I believe, is from Pokemon Sun and Moon. This jackass just caught himself a jackass. New route? No doubt. Let's catch ourselves a jackass. A tadpole instead. Very different. Okay. Temple, level 5. Should be fairly easy to catch. Good to have a water type on the team. So Temple is from Pokemon Black and White. It's a water type. It's a tadpole. It evolves twice. It's water right now, but it becomes water ground for the next two forms into Palpitoad and Seismitoad. Ooh, Judgment might do too much. Nice! Temple is caught with the Premier Ball. Alright, so we can technically evolve this into Seismitoad, which is a pretty beefy water ground type. Kind of like having a Swampert. No, not Swampert. Marshtomp, the fully evolved form. Which one's the fully evolved form? Of Mudkip. I don't even know. It's Swampert. Espeon grew a level and wants to learn Hydro Cannon. Holy. Okay. This is pretty cool because we can actually send out Corvus, which will, through its ability, will automatically summon Primordial Sea, then swap out to Espeon and boost our water type. And I guess we can do the same thing with Temple. We can swap out to Temple anytime to get that boost. Temple, the tadpole Pokemon, they warn others of danger by vibrating their cheeks to create a high-pitched sound. What are we naming Temple, which is going to eventually evolve into Palpitoad or Seismitoad? What should we name her? Feel free to use a name redeem in the chat. I know the name. I'm going with this. Butt frog. It's butt frog. Water tank. Holding a pecha berry, which heals potion, I believe. Or potion. Poison. It heals poison. You're in like a medieval pub. Someone just pours like a tall glass of mead and serves it to the person next to you, and then someone kicks the door, another person kicks the door in and says, "Help! I've been potioned!" Thank you. I'm here all day. Or until you leave. Pretty good Pokemon. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. We could have caught ourselves a jackass. There totally was one here. The team is too nervous to eat berries. Flare Blitz. Nice. Oh no! Okay. Mudbray has X-Scissor, which is super effective against this. That's dangerous. It's a bug type. Wonder Room created a bizarre area in which defense and special defense are swapped for both of us. Stormbird strikes again. Chorus is level 9 and Learn Protect. Great ability to have. Belmondo is level 8. Yeah, pretty dang good. Okay, I'm gonna head back down. Let's go catch a Pokemon in Viridian Forest. Here we go. First encounter is... oh shit! It's a Galarian form of Slowking. So in the Galar region, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Slowking was bit on the head, but like by a poison shelter. I don't know the actual story of it, but it's psychic and poison all the way through all three forms. Pretty cool. We gotta be extra careful here. Definitely gotta have this thing on our team. There's a Galarian, a Galarian Slowpoke, Galarian Slowbro, and Slowking. So you could have one of each of the evolution forms and then one of each of the Galarian forms on your team and have a full Slowpoke team of 6. Could happen. trust this thing to be strong enough? Yes. It's trying to use Skull Bash on us. This might work. Easy there. Can we catch it? Can we catch it? Oh my gosh. Yes. One experience point. What? Is it glitched out? It's a royal Pokemon. While chanting strange spells, this Pokemon combines its internal toxins with something, with whatever it's eaten, creating a strange poison. Potion. Oh, damn it. I've been potioned. Posha. Like potion and Portia. It's Posha. Let's take a look at Posha. Or Potia if you're like lame. Mild nature. Rough skin. Hurts to touch. That's perfect. Also has Mist, which obviously is a common move in this run, or this seed. Aerial Ace, not too bad. Hailstorm. Skull Bash. Wow, 130 power for Skull Bash. I guess that makes it worth it, taking 2 turns to land damage. This is a pretty cool team. We got Psychic and Poison, right? We got Psychic. We got Water, which will eventually become Water and Ground. We got Pure Fighting. And we have Normal Flying. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, could have had a Pig Knight. Could have had so many. So much potential. Let's see if we can one-shot this guy. First time using Hydro Cannon. Yes, Beyond. Buttfrog grew level 6. Perfect. I'm just debating using a potion. Might actually just leave and come back before we continue on. Just makes the most sense. Heal up. This is a really good start to a Nuzlocke so far. Good variety of types on the team. Good movesets. Like, not terrible. Align your Cheerios, everyone. This way. Oh. Wow, licky tone. Nice. You don't want to lick this? Neither Pokemon can run away. Ooh. That's unfortunate. I can't swap out. Oh. It's very unfortunate. Swapta goes first. Wow, very close. Butt Frog, level 7, let's go. Just sitting there on your Butt Frog and just gaining levels. Well, that was really dumb. We went back to heal, mostly because Potia over here needed to heal. We wasted all of our poisons. And we will find a super poison or hyper poison. So. Oh, another jackass. Another jackass, eh? I believe Mudbray is ground type. So that should be super effective. Or normal ground. It has Truant. Oh, that's awful. Random abilities, it's a terrible one. Espeon level 7. Potia level 7. Belmondo level 9. Infestation. I believe that's a bug type move. Alright, we have Sock, which is pure fighting. Swap out to Corvus. Let's try and fail storm. Let's just give it a shot. I don't have clothes. So do I have an advantage or disadvantage in the Pokemon battle? Our opponent has clothes, which might be part of its body. I'm unsure. I mean, it'd be unfortunate for the trainer having to do the laundry of their Pokemon as well. Level 10. But Frog, growing every day. Let's go. The Mudbray was caught in a net ball, I believe, which catches fish Pokemon and bug Pokemon. The Pokeball that they use is random too, which is pretty funny. Because I don't think it'd be possible for you to catch a Mudbray with that. It's just a lazy jackass that only attacks once every other turn. Cryogonal. Pure ice. Has a grass type move. And Clang Scales, I never heard of that one. Possibly Steel or Dragon Tail. But either way, Flare Blitz, it should. Melt this thing down to size, pure water. We survived the recoil and got 1, maybe 2 levels? Yeah, heck yeah. Yes, beyond. Look. I'd rather prevent stat reductions. But Frog learned Destiny Bond. I'm never going to want to use that because it will basically mean that I'm using it because my Pokemon's going to die. But if, and we can take down the opponent with us, that's pretty funny. We'll probably just replace it. Bomondo, grew to level 10. When I say replace it, I mean the move, not the Pokemon. Mudbray. Send out our Stormbird. Can at least resist the X-Scissor. And this can do some damage. Nice. Potion. Frenzy Plant. Ooh yeah. can't move next turn or take 2 turns. I'll swap out Skull Bash. I'm never really a fan of 2-turn moves. Like, sure, things like Sky Attack can do decent damage, Fly does decent damage. But I don't want to waste 2 turns for a move. Antidote. Antidote. I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Sock. Very careful here. Core and Force. What the heck is that? Oh no. My ability was suppressed. The heavy rain was lifted. Okay. Sheesh. Taking it pretty serious. Smart Strike, I think, is a steel type move. 2 Petal Storm should do it. Level 10 Butt Frog. What is Judgment gonna do? I mean, it might resist a little bit because it's fighting type. I'll start to get better. Ooh. Stormbird strikes again. 206 experience points. Nice. That's good. Hoshe is level 10. Yespion's level 10. Belmondo level 11. And Claris level 12. Nice. Pretty close to being able to fight the gym leader already. And we're just at the beginning of Viridian City. Or Viridian Forest. I would say this is a pretty good sign that we're going to do decently in this run, as opposed to last time. We ended up getting all of our Pokemon wiped out, pretty much, by the gym leader. At least in the previous run. We got Dustox, an actual bug from a bug catcher. Sparkle Aria. What the heck? Yo, hold on. Okay. It did nothing. That's wild. The sparkling song of the poison moth. I don't think we can stop the butt frog from growing at this point. It's just going to keep growing. Oh no. This is going to remove my ability. We don't have heals anymore. Holy shit. We This is not good. Fusion Bolt, holy shit. I think that's a Zekrom move, which means it is a signature move of a legendary. The user throws down a giant bolt. It does more damage than, or when influenced by an enormous flame. 100 power, 100 accuracy. Okay, this is crazy because it really is a storm bird. Truly is a storm bird. Bringing Zeus vibes to the table here. Armando, it's up to you. Oh no. Okay, it doesn't do too much damage to us. This is not good. This is not good. Wow. The infestation between turns is more damage than the actual move does. So it's kind of like Wrap infestation. It's just a bug type Wrap. Okay, what happens if... Oh, there's just so many. And none of them are healed. It's the first time using Butt Frog in battle. Hopefully you can survive a Sparkle Area, whatever it is. It's not very effective. Nice. This is it. Butt Frog used Jaw Lock. Jaw Frog used Butt Lock. Frog Lock used Butt Jaw. The game just one-upped me. Butt Frog's trying to learn tea time. Huh? That's a Hall of Fame moment right there. You know what? I sucked at tea time class. When it came to the final exams in tea time, my tea time course that I took in school, I get it. I was trying to learn tea time too. Delete a room to make a move to make room for tea time. This is amazing. What is tea time? 10 power points. No power, no accuracy. All Pokemon on the field have tea time. Each Pokemon eats its held berry. Incredible. But we have to get rid of Destiny Bond for this. I do declare it is tea time. Charizard and Rayquaza have both put down their attacks that they were using. I was going to say weapons, but I realized that the Pokemon have attacks. And they both take a small sip of that little teacup. Butt Frog is trying to learn tea time. Hydrate. All I have is strawberry banana Cheerio milk. Okay. That's pretty good. The strawberry vibe feels really fake though. I know there's an item here. Please be a potion. Yes. Okay, so we can choose one Pokemon to heal. Which one will it be? Beep, 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 beep. Which one will it be? Beep, 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 beep. Which one will it be? Of course it's gonna be Corvus. The strongest Pokemon right now. Which one will it be? Do, 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 do. Why the rush? Why are you moving so fast? Jackass meat, butt frog meat, jackass. The team is too nervous to eat berries. Well, too bad, sir. It is tea time, and all Pokemon must have their berries. Thank you. All Pokemon use the berries, but I almost died. Was it worth it? It's the principle. It's the principle. Everyone must have tea and berries. Even Mr. T and my friend Barry over there. They must both have tea and berries. That was fun. Hey. Let's get this thing out of there. Yes, beyond level 11. Keep it going. Made it. Alright, let's go heal. That was good. We didn't lose any Pokemon. This is the same route as down there before the forest. So now we're in a new area. There's no grass in Pewter City. In fact, there's no way for us to catch a Pokemon at all. But eventually, when we get cut, we can enter the back way into the Pewter Museum, which is north of town, and pick up an old Amber, which when we take to the lab in Cinnabar, which is a later city, we can actually have it revive a fossil Pokemon, which would be randomized. So we can come back here. We just need to cut this thing. I'm not 100% sure if we want to take on the gym leader yet, but we could. We could. Normally I would say I'm gonna wait until I'm level 15, but honestly I think we could. Let's just do it. You're light years away. Alright, Mr. Mime. This is a Galarian Mr. Mime, so just like the Slowpoke. I believe it is pure Ice type or Psychic and Ice, which is the same typing as Jinx. Let's take a look. Galarian Mr. Mime, Ice and Psychic. Yep, same type as Jinx. It was introduced in Sword and Shield, obviously. And if you catch one of these things, it evolves at level 42 into Mr. Rime, which is an Ice Psychic type. Mr. Mime doesn't evolve, but Mr. Mime's Galarian form evolves into Mr. Rime, who's like a dapper gentleman with a little cane. Kind of like an old clown. What the character looks like to me, to be honest. Pretty interesting. So we're talking Ice Psychic. You can take a Fusion Bolt, that'll do some decent damage. Yeah. Tackle. Alright. I guess that's what we're dealing with here. Troll Pokemon. Troll Clown. Yes. Buttfrog. We hardly knew ye. Belmondo, we hardly knew ye. You learned Brine. Interesting. So now both Belmondo and Espeon, so our Mienfoo and our Espeon, have water type moves, including Tympole eventually. So that's 3 Pokemon that we can combine with Corvus's ability here. I like that a lot. Speaking of Eons, we got ourselves a Vaporeon here, and obviously it's an opponent's. We're going to one-shot it with our new Fusion Bolt. Very, very happy with the movesets. Potion, level 12, thank you very much. And Payback. That is a Dark type move. Yeah, I'll get rid of Mist. Potion, learn Payback. Sounds like a 1970s exploitation movie. Debbie does Dallas. Potion, learn Payback. Here we go, folks. It's the first gym leader. It's Brock. But what's he gonna have? Who knows? He's gonna have a Mr. Mime. Who knew? Gotta love that battle music. With the gym leader specifically. It's still gonna just use Tackle. Amazing. Fusion Bolt. Level 14 Buttfrog. Nice. Nice. 3 Pokemon getting level ups. That's a 3-up moment. That's the closest we're gonna get to this because there's no lives in this game. Drop that 3-up emote if you got it. Brock is using a Crocodile. I will stay in. This actually is a Pokemon that I think Brock eventually gets in the anime. Correct me if I'm wrong. Way down the line. Oh no, it has Rock Tomb. Hold on, hold on. Corvus has been buried. It's not a rock type, but I happen to have a rock type move. Crush the bird. Of course the heavy rain is lifted now. Yikes. Okay, it's dark type, which means that we are going to not send this one or this one. Buttfrog? Crocodile just squeezed the Buttfrog is the first thing it did. Oh no, I should have gotten potions, at least. Buttfrog's dead. Potion. Ugh. Literally building tombs around our Pokemon. You never got to be your true Buttfrog self. Oh no. Yikes. Somehow we avoided it. A very odd moveset. It's all like gross smelling things. Teary look, maybe something that would be caused by smelling something like a brine. Or a flattice. Well, we got some level ups, I'll say that. And we got some Pokemon to throw in the trash. Espeon's gonna learn Judgment in place of Iron. Amazing. It's like the move Judgment is being passed on from Arceus originally to our starter Corvus. It's now being passed on to Espeon. Fair enough. It's a holy move, right? Sacred move. We got our first badge. It's the Boulder badge from Brock. Take this with you. It's TM39. It's Rock Tomb. Great. I'm gonna have the move that reminded me of this moment forever. Rock Tomb. Belmondo can learn it. It's like a revenge. So now we just have a poison psychic type, a psychic type, and a fighting type on the team. Totally different dynamic now. Normally, some people will release Pokemon, but I'm going to create a little box in the PC so that if the run goes far, we can go back and take a look at which Pokemon we had. Reference to Dragon Ball Z here, and the localization of Hell being turned into HFIL, which becomes the home for infinite losers. But we all know it was Hell. Oh wait, I have to write this out again? Forget that. Buttfrog. Tea time's over. Ooh, party Pokemon. Party! Corvus. Which one died first? Corvus. That's real unfortunate. That's a big blow to the run. Considering they're both our strongest Pokemon at the time. But let's move on, get our running shoes, and progress forward towards Mount Moon. Running shoes, perfect. Okay. So that's where we are. Did we heal? We didn't even heal. That's done. And what have we got? 13, 14, 15. Okay. Espeon, Posha, Belmondo. We gotta heal. We also gotta pick up some items before we continue on. Thought we healed. We have 10. We can get 10 more, or we can focus on potions. What if we got 1 super poison? And 5 poisons. And then 2 more Pokeballs. TMs also work like the newer games, so you can use them multiple times. But here, Route 3, we're going to eventually be able to catch Pokemon here. But first, it's a few battles. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Last Janus sent out Sobble, which I think is a starter. I can't remember. Sobble is one of the starter Pokemon from Sword and Shield. Okay, it's the Squirtle of Sword and Shield. Evolves into Drizzile and then Inteleon. Shows what I know. Well, it's pure water type, and it stays pure water type the whole time. Apparently someone we faced off in Viridian Forest, or faced off against, we have Sock, who's fighting type. We don't have any Psyche type moves, but we can probably beef him. That's Fake Out, nice. That's Core Force. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try Belmondo for this one. Our starter was really beefing these Pokemon, but it's not gonna. Maybe it's easy. Let's try Brian, maybe? We can at least resist the X-Scissor. X-Scissor does a decent amount of damage for a bug type. It's a pretty great move to have. Also the entire strat of starting with Primordial Sea, leading with it, and then swapping out to a Pokemon with a boosted water move is completely out the window. Brian is the best choice. Techno Blast? What the hell is that? Steel type? Well, maybe it is. Ooh. Let's just see what happens if we just continue on. Mr. Ben with the Heracross. going faster. Flare across. Parting shot. What is that? Potion wants to learn parting shot. It is a dark type move. With a parting threat, the user lowers the foe's attack and special attack stats, then switches out. A switch out move. Sure. Let's use it. Okay, we got a Growler. We're gonna use Parting Shot. It's gonna use Side Beam, which shouldn't do too much damage to us. Whoa, cool. So it lowers Growler's attack and special attack, and then Potion went back to Flatus. That's cool. That's a pretty cool move. It's a very cool move. We have a Psychic Growlithe on our hands here. A Psychic Puppy. There's 3 battles here. Oh, we want to go. Okay, we got Mudbray. Hydro Cannon should do it. Make sure to clean your ass. Oh yeah. Level 17 Belmondo wants to learn Rebel Dance. It's fight. It's a fighting type move. Alright, that's good. 90 power, 100% accuracy. The user attacks the target by dancing very hard. Can't you see how hard I'm dancing? Can't you see it? The user's type determines this move's type. Interesting. Anyone that can learn it. It does a lot of damage. I'm getting rid of corrode gas. What's happening? Cryogonal. Let's melt you. Dustox coming out, which Rock Tomb should handle. Yes. Oh, it might be actually 4 trainers. So that was one of 4 trainers. We have Last Sally with a Heracross. Nice. Nice dodge. That was pure luck. Oh, double dodge. Might be skill. It happened twice. I don't even know what Pokemon that is. I didn't even see it. Oh, Amora. Okay. So this is Ice Rock. One of the fossil Pokemon from Pokemon X and Y. It's got a giant dash. Whoa. It's like a meteor. Oh, wait. Dance the night away. Yeah. That was pretty close. Calvin is going to use Charmander. Okay. Oranberry, yeah, sure. Alright. There is a patch of grass where we can catch Pokemon. And it might be worth turning off the experience share after this one battle. Just temporarily. Fake Out's pretty handy move. Doesn't do too much damage, but it's not bad. Being able to attack first, and then also guarantee to flinch. Eat that berry. Alright, here we go. First encounter on this route. Who's it gonna be? Yes, look at that beautiful hair. It's an Alolan Doug Trio. Look at that sprite. Incredible. Alolan Doug Trio is a steel ground version of Doug Trio. Three luscious heads of hair. It has Misty Surge. Mist swirls around the battlefield. What does Misty Surge do? It's an ability that creates a low-lying mist similar to the move Misty Terrain when the bear enters the battle. All grounded Pokemon are protected from status conditions, so anyone that isn't flying or without levitate. It also has the power of Dragon-type attacks whenever used against Pokemon that are on the ground. Grounded Pokemon. Interesting. It doesn't really matter because you're gonna get beefed. You're gonna get roasted. Hopefully this doesn't ruin your beautiful haircuts. I should have caught them. But they were too beautiful. They were just too beautiful. Oh, I don't want hell. We're gonna move on to Mountain Stonejourner. Stonejourner? Yeah, it is rock type, obviously. Oh, there's actually a U in the name, Stonejourner. It's from Generation 8, it's from Sword and Shield, it's pure rock type, and that's it. There's no evolution. Just, it stands in grasslands watching the sun's descent from zenith to horizon. This Pokemon has a talent for delivering dynamic kicks. Once a year on a specific date and at a specific time, they gather out of nowhere and form in a circle. It's literally Stone Age Pokemon. The Alolan Dugtrio is just too beautiful to catch. We're gonna get a couple Pokemon here, actually. 2 Pokemon. I got a deal for you. I'll let you have a secret Pokemon, a Magikarp, for just 500 bucks. It's not gonna be a Magikarp, it's gonna be a Clauncher. Nice. This is from Pokemon X and Y. This one evolves and is a pretty decent Pokemon in terms of stats. Plus it's water and something else. I think it becomes Water Dark. Or Water Fighting, something like that. But it's water right now. It's a little shrimp. There's only one word for it. Shrimp. There's only one word for the shrimp. I'll take it. Clauncher, Jolly Nature. It's got Healer, which may heal ally status problems. That's decent, but we don't really do double battles that often. And it's got Outrage and Crush Claw. Nice. So it's an Angry Shrimp. Angry Shrimp. It definitely expands upon our type coverage. Big dude, welcome in. We're rocking a run of Pokemon Fire Red, but it's a ROM hack of it, which includes 898 Pokemon, so Pokemon all the way up to Sword and Shield. And I just bought the Magikarp from this guy in the PC, but everything's randomized, so we ended up buying a Clauncher. Had a bird Pokemon as our starter, Staravia, and we lost it. And because we're doing a Nuzlocke challenge, if our Pokemon ever loses all its health, we can't use it again. But we do have 3 Pokemon left, plus the little shrimp. So not too bad, not too bad. Happy Friday. Save it one more time and then heal and get out of here. Friday. That's what it's about. I'm about to take that break right now to get Charizarded. Or did you misspell firing yourself? Were you firing yourself in the chat, but then you just misspelled it? Because that's entirely possible too. Maybe you work for yourself and you were just like, you know what? I've had it with me. I never live up to my expectations. In my last performance review of myself, I really blew it. I was really disappointed with myself. Oh, Zooted. I got you. Like Baked Zooty. Baked Zooty. Personberry. Let's go. Curing that poison. welcome in. Thank you also so much for the follow. Big dude, welcome in. Alright, we're in Mount Moon. The main rule of this challenge is everything's randomized, but we can only catch the first Pokemon that we encounter. So this is a new area, and this is going to be it. The first Pokemon we run into will be the only one we're allowed to catch. Depends on the generation. Like, the cool thing about this ROM hack is that it includes Pokemon all the way up to Sword and Shield. I haven't played Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield or any of the newer ones except for Legends Arceus on the Switch. But I grew up, you know, when Pokemon Red first came out, the original Red and Blue. So for me, I was a big fan, like in Generation 1, of Charmeleon's design, Zapdos. I really like Girafarig and Stantler's design. It's mostly based on design. Like, the cool thing about this challenge that I do with the randomizers is that it throws Pokemon at me, and sometimes I have to use Pokemon I've never used before. Like Galarian form Slowking. Or even Mienfoo. I've never really actually legitimately used a Mienfoo on my team, which is from Pokemon Black and White. So yeah, I don't really have like a favorite, but there's like so many good ones in each generation. We grew up on the DS. Oh, look at this. First encounter is a Greninja. So this is how wild this randomizer can get. So this is the only Pokemon we can catch here, but hopefully we can. This little Shrimp's not going to do it. First game you played was Blue, funnily enough. But you grew up on the DS. Ultra Sun was the first game you owned a physical copy of, as far as Pokemon goes. Nice. Ultra Sun's cool. I've seen people stream that one specifically. I really want to play Sun and Moon. I never played any of them. Any of the only 3DS ones I played were the X and Y games. So I had Y, and I also had Omega Ruby. I'm a big fan of the second and third generations are my favorites. We'll make the same mistake, but Brian is gonna do nothing. But probably still too much. All I have is Pokeballs. Let's see. There's a lot of hand-holding in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Wow, okay, so it did a decent amount of damage. I'm doing it. I'm just gonna go with Brian. It's using Judgment on me. Using Arceus' move. I can't lose Belmont. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna try and use Skull Bash, which does a ton of damage. But I'm gonna catch it before it hits us. Let's go. Oh no! No! That's not the way I like to bash the skull. No. Not good, not good. I'm not gonna damage it again. It is pretty cool that you can play through the original Generation 1 with the newer Pokemon choice. There we go. This is a great Pokemon to have on the team. We lost a Staravia and a Tympole, but we gained a Clauncher, or a Shrimp, and a Greninja. So if anyone wants to name the Greninja, we can toss a name idea in the chat. If you have Moonstones, you can use the name redeem. If you just have an idea, you can toss a name in there. Bite. Nice, Shrimp can bite now. When your Shrimp bites back. Greninja. Let's go. What is our Greninja called? Fully evolved. Water, dark type, starter. Frogboy. Let's go. We had Buttfrog before, our Tympole. But we lost Buttfrog to replace with Frogboy. Let's take a quick look. see what Frog Boy's all about. Water Dark, Jolly Nature, same nature as Clauncher, which boosts speed, I believe. It's got Disguise, which allows us to take one hit with no damage. That is awesome. So free hit every single match. Petal Storm, just like our starter did, the bird. Skull Bash, and Judgment. Okay, wow. That's good. We have experience share. We're gonna raise these ones up. Not bad, we're back to 5, so we're in a good spot again. Honestly, if you get down to 2 Pokemon or 1 Pokemon in a Nuzlocke this early on, pre-Gym 2, the chances of you going anywhere are pretty slim. I am going to, speaking of, the chances of me going anywhere are real fat. The opposite of that saying I don't think really works. Applause. But the chances of me going somewhere are real fat because I'm going to take a real fat break. An RF break. And get some music on. And we're going to continue in just a moment. BRB. Thank you again. If you feel like joining my Discord, anyone that's watching, you definitely can. The Discord server. The link is in the top of my YouTube channel or my Twitch channel. We do regular streams there that are kind of like Saturday morning cartoon throwbacks. If you're into classic cartoons, retro commercials, we also do anime and movie watch parties. And I stream retro games there. So it's a cool spot. When I'm not streaming here, I'm usually streaming there. And we do fun little games like Image Tag, which is a channel we can only post images. And a contest called Battle Planet, where in the Discord, a challenger will show up every once in a while that you can fight with everyone else, and you can earn trophies and collect them. So just fun little side extensions of the community. I used to stream here every single day, but life got in the way, got a puppy, got busy. And so now I am mostly streaming on Discord, and every once in a while I stream here. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's do this. One of the things I really like about this game, and I didn't really notice it when I first played the Game Boy Advance games, but I'm just going to pause it for a second and let the music go. Because as you're in each environment, you're actually going to notice that they mixed in the sounds and cries of various Pokemon in the distance, in the background. You might not have noticed it on your small Game Boy Advance speakers, but if you're listening to it on headphones, which I am right now, you really notice it. Check it. It's really cool. Just that subtle thing they add in there. The subtle touch. Let's take on some battles here. Our catcher Kent is going to have a Mudbray. This particular Mudbray had Oblivion Wing. That's wild. That's also a Legendary's move. One sec. I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience. I just had to immediately leave the room. Big dude, welcome into the Discord, into Moon Space Zone. Thanks for hanging. Happy Friday. Have a good one. And Rowduck. The Nuzlocke is going alright. We had 5 Pokemon. We lost 3, but we just gained 2. Or, we lost 2, and we just gained 2 more. So we're back to 5. It's going okay so far. And I think we have a decent team. We just picked up a Greninja. Can't complain about that. This is a risk. Sending out the thing that can use X-Scissor, but I think we can pop it. Nope. Oh, it's got Truant. This is another risk to try Hydro Cannon again. Paid off. Our newly acquired Frog Boy is leveled up, that's nice. Nice. Crush Grip, I think, is one of the moves that Launcher and its evolution typically learn. Frog Boy is level 9 now as well. Level 10. Let's go. Trick Room. A tricky toad. A finicky frog. Let's take a quick look here. What is Crush Grip? We have Crush Claw and Bite. Crush Grip. The foe's crushed with great force. The more HP the foe has, the stronger the power. Okay. Frog Boy. Trick Room switches you based on speed, yeah. That's kind of pointless. Oh, we have Bullet Seed. We can teach Bullet Seed to somebody. It's not a fantastic move, but it's a move. Nope, nobody can learn it. Perfect. Nobody can learn it. Snivy. We can't catch any more Pokemon in Mount Moon, so it's just all going to be training now at this point. I'm just curious to see what this does. Crush Grip. Voice. Use Bite on this thing. Oh, wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Let's send out Posha. Nice. Posha again. So we actually have a decent team. I'm gonna save this and continue from where we left off. Obviously the last stream we did was also a run of Pokemon Fire Red, doing the exact same thing. Another Nuzlocke run, but we lost pretty much all our Pokemon in the fight to Brock. In this, we got the badge from Brock. We have 5 Pokemon. We lost 2, but we have 5 so far. And a pretty decent team. We'll do a team recap at the beginning of the next stream. But I want to say thanks to everyone who hung out for a little bit of their Friday. Happy Friday, I hope it goes well. And the rest of the weekend. Now I'm going to be live tomorrow around 9 a.m. Pacific. 9:30 a.m. Mixing it up a little bit because a band that I'm in, that I drum in, we have a rehearsal in the afternoons on Saturdays, so we're gonna do morning streams instead. So 9 a.m. see you then. 9 a.m. Pacific if you want to come hang out, or 12 p.m. Eastern. We'll be continuing this, or we'll be playing something else. Who knows? Maybe some Link to the Past randomizer. Maybe something completely different. Maybe we'll be doing a stream in Discord. Who knows? So that's why you want to hang out in the Discord, because that's the best place to find out if I'm going to be here or there. But this is a good team. We have a pure fighting type. Even though Belmondo is only going to evolve at level 50, it's still a pretty good Pokemon to have on the team. Good stats. And probably our MVP right now, including Espeon. We have Posha, the Galarian Slowking. We have Shramp, the Clauncher we spent $500 for outside of Mount Moon. And then in Mount Moon, we caught Frogboy, the Greninja. Pretty good blank in terms of type coverage is not fantastic because we have 2 Psychics and 2 Waters. But what's wrong with that? We're gonna go and find someone to raid, and I think I know someone who is streaming right now. I think I know someone who is, and it is Rush Pirate 1 who's gonna stream, and we're gonna raid him. Let's go. See you there, see you in the Discord, see you in the next part, see you tomorrow morning, see you on this side of the highway, see you on the other side of the highway. Just see you.